up? It's the twins, and today we are back. And we, as you guys can see, we're obviously not on our regular,
gaming recording setup.
Yeah.
And today we're not playing Roblox. And that is because today
we're gonna be doing a very, very, very highly requested video, which is
how we make our thumbnails.
So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so basically the first thing that you're gonna need, by the way, this works on iOS, Android,
just
like a
iPad, tablet, phone. So the most important
as long as it's not a computer, this only works on phone. But we're only going to show you guys how we make our thumbnails on phone. We'll maybe make a later video where we actually make it on our computer, or how we make our thumbnails on the computer. Yeah, so basically you're going to need this app called Picsart. As you can see, and the way that you do it is that you're just going to go to your local or
app store, just type in Picsart,
and then you're going to search up Picsart, and then you're just going to download it. In fact, even we have to update it right now.
But we'll do that later.
So
basically, you're going to open up Picsart. So you're going to open up Picsart and just do that. So now you will click on this. Oh, and also another app that you may need, cause let's say that you model your own Roblox character using maybe Blender or Roblox Studio. You also need this app called Backround Eraser. All you have to do is once again go to your app store. Let me quickly find it. Okay, I'll search up Backround Eraser. And it should be the first one. It should be the first one. There are also a whole bunch of other great ones. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna open up that app. And also, guys, sorry this is a little bit of a lengthy video. We just want to explain every single thing that we can to you. You're gonna open that up. So now you can see it. Now you're gonna click on load a photo.
So then basically, obviously, guys, we can't show you all this because this is obviously personal. But yeah, so basically, you're going to choose a photo. But obviously, we're going to come to that later. So yeah. So we could now just close this off.
But we will explain that later. So first of all, you're going to go over to Picsart. Click on it. Now on the bottom,
then there's gonna be a little purple plus sign or whatever it is on the screen. Then you're gonna click on that. But before that, this is obviously also gonna be blurred. But before we do that, you obviously have to go online and search up a background. Like, what type of background would you want? For example, let's say for example on Picsart, there's this background. If you just search up and then just search up, maybe if you want to do a Tower of Hell background, then just search up Tower of Hell.
Yeah, do Tower of Hell.
And then you could just choose a background. Which
from these top. So we search up Tower of Hell. And let's see, we want to do this. But let's say, so what color should we search up? Maybe purple.
Yeah, but sometimes another thing is that if you search up something, it might not come out as the right size for a thumbnail. So that's why you could also search something up. Yeah, so you could just search that up. And so you're going to press whatever. By the way, guys, this is all going to be blurred out except for the search bar. So maybe what color? Let's do
blue.
Oh yeah, what if we do a pastel blue?
Oh yeah, okay. You're going to search blue background. You're going to
search a pastel blue.
Wait, let's see what we can find. Oh, maybe just like this.
Let's actually just do a pastel blue maybe. Okay, so now let's do pastel blue, and then basically you're gonna choose one, and then you have to choose one that that looks long. Like, for example, this one is square shaped, so you cannot use that. So actually,
we can actually use this one.
Yeah, so you have to pick one that's rectangle shaped, which is that, or else
now you're gonna hold it.
Unless you want a square thumbnail, but no. So that's why you need this. So
you're gonna hold it. Now click on download image.
Yeah. However, you can download things on your phone, then that's how you
download Picsart.
Yeah, then you're gonna go over to the app Picsart, and
then you're gonna click on the little plus
again.
Click Click on a little plus. Click on that.
So you're going to press the plus. And then immediately whatever you download on your phone, it will be there.
Good.
See?
Yeah.
See, now it has that little blue background. Then you're going to click
on it. Perfectly thumbnail.
Oh, actually, it's a few little dots.
So cute. So, guys, you guys may have noticed that our thumbnails now look a lot different than they used to. And that is because ever since our mom had the baby, we have not had time to model. Guys, believe it or not, but these thumbnails take up to an hour, and like
sometimes.
Yes, like sometimes, or possibly even more. So I don't know. Is this the right thing to do or not? So basically, what we do is that
we're gonna show you guys first about how to get a GFX, which is basically like a Roblox character.
Yeah,
it's called actually a Roblox GFX. Then like you're gonna find a Roblox character. For example, if you so you would go over here and then down here or wherever it says on your screen, then you're going to scroll down to where it says sticker.
Yes, now when it says stickers, you're going to click on the little search icon. Like search up Roblox GFX
girl or boy. So we'll show you both. So these are like a bunch of Roblox girls. Some of them come with no faces so you can customize your own face. You see? You could just add them into your thumbnails and because it goes on and on for days.
As much as we hate, not as much as we hate, as much as we would really like to make like our own thumbnails, without using like the internet, also, we still don't have enough time. So you just click on it and then it already comes out as a brand new PNG.
Yeah, so this is just how you do it as like a PNG. It will just automatically come out with no background. But now let's also show you like a boy. So if you just click the screen, and then you're gonna search up Roblox GFX boy.
Let's see what comes up.
You see all of this.
There aren't much of like the boys, so
maybe just take off Roblox. Maybe take off the word Roblox. And usually there's not that much. This is one that comes up, but we'll actually show you. Oh, this is more of like an e-boy. So we're still gonna like show you guys how to find some better ones. So as you guys can see, all the ones on Picsart are always gonna come out with like no background. Do you guys see how it has no background? But we're gonna show you guys how to get them from online. So actually, this is how you do it. So obviously,
okay, yeah.
We're also gonna show you guys how to take off the background. So you're gonna go online
into Google
or whatever that you use, and then you're gonna search up Roblox GFX girl
or boy or whatever, and make sure that you don't get something with all those like backgrounds because so for example, do not pick this one because the app won't be able to literally like take off
the background of all these little tiny details. Like for example, this, it won't be able to take off all those little
make
details.
Sure to get something that has like it just has like a plain background, like
maybe even
this one.
Oh yeah, like this one. But also
this one
or this,
just a plain pink background.
So now we could just download the image. And
now let's go back.
Oh, also here is another one.
Yes.
Just a plain background. But if you're finding something and like you find the best one ever, and then you figure out that it has like the worst, like that it has so much background stuff, then this is what you should do. Search up Roblox GFX PNG. Okay, a PNG means that it comes with no background. See? As you can see, just to always know, most PNGs, like 99% of them, will always have these white tiles in the background, which means that they have no background. That means that they're a PNG. So these are all boy ones. Also, we're all, like, you can also model your own. But we're gonna obviously do that in a different video. So yeah, so you could just click on it, then you will download it. For example, this download image. This is actually pretty cute. Yeah, so now we could go over
to Picsart,
and now we'll press sticker.
No, you're actually gonna
press add photo, because add photo is if you want to add multiple photos at once. Sometimes they won't always be there like immediately. So yeah, so that's why sometimes you also have to press sticker. And they'll be there. So we can add all the photos. So we're just gonna select them, but we're actually thinking of only using these two. So let's just take off this and this. But as you guys can see, look, it comes out with a background, and we're trying to get it to come without a background, and that's when we need the app. By the way, guys, the way that you X things off is that you're gonna click on the photo, and then you're gonna press this little X. Okay, so actually what you need to do is go over to this app called Background Eraser. And then you're going to find the picture wherever it is. So let's download it. So let's get it from the downloads. This. So actually you have to do each picture one by one because you can't select multiple at once. So what you're going to do is that you're going to crop the picture just so that there's not too much. So that it's kind of like so that the background eraser doesn't kind of get like overwhelmed with so much background.
Yeah.
So now you're going to press done at the top, and then you're going to press auto. And then what you're going to do is that you're going to hold the screen and move it. And then wherever you want it, put it there. Look, and then it takes off some of the background. But actually that took off a bit too much. I'm going to show you how to fix it. As you guys can see, it says threshold of similar color. So you're going to put that a bit lower. And then that kind of like takes off like the amount that it will take off at a time. Like for example, if I put on 50, look, it takes off half the body. But if I put it like on 5, it'll take off barely any of the body. So yeah. So now this is the first one. And then you just I just took off the body. Oh my god. Okay. So now we can press done, and then you can press smooth, which is gonna like smooth out the edges. As you guys can see, it kind of looks like a bit rigged, you know. So I recommend like putting it on 1, anywhere from 1 to 2. So let's put it on 0. So then you're gonna press save. Now it's saved like this, and now we're just gonna do it for the rest. So it'll just be a little time lapse. Alright, so now we're officially done. Now we can go back over to Picsart, and now look. So now we can import it, and as you guys will see, we'll actually have you'll actually see a difference in the pictures. When you press add photo. Now, as you guys can see, these ones all the 3 of them on the bottom have the background, but these ones have a white background.
Yeah, it'll either have a white or black background, and now that means that it's now a PNG. So now do you see how there's no background? So
yeah,
that's basically how you do it. And for people who have darker skin color, we actually have a little way to make your skin color look darker on the GFXs.
Also, one more thing, like if you guys, as you guys can see, it's like this character that I'm moving around right now is like her arm is this way, but you don't want the thing to take up too much space. So that's why you have to, so if you want to like rotate the picture or like flip it so that it's facing outward, then you're going to press it, and you're going to come down here until where it says flip rotate, and then you're going to press this, and then you're going to press it, then you're going to press this one over here. Then look, it flips it, and
yes,
that's just how you do it. And then maybe we would also make this one a bit bigger. And also, guys, this one I'm actually moving over here is a bit more like our skin color. I'm not sure if you guys have seen our skin color, or you guys probably haven't. But for this one's a lot lighter than our skin color. So here's how to make it darker.
Okay, so basically, first step to making darker, that of course you have to click on it. Second of all, you have to click on this FX thing, which means effects. Once you click on it, right, and then you have to scroll until you see hue. You're gonna click on hue, then you're gonna click on hue again. Do you see that? When you click on hue again,
that little like customized thing, and then you're gonna move the amount all the way to the end.
Yeah, all the way to the end. Don't put it at 0. Put all the way to 360 or the highest that it can go. So now, do you see on the back, it says like multiply, color, burn, darken. So when you go like on when you scroll to each of them, and then it turns different, So then basically you're gonna scroll through all of them and find which one is the most similar to your skin color. Definitely not normal. Multiply, maybe. Color burn, a little bit too,
Bernie.
Darken.
I think multiply.
Yeah, and for us, multiply always works. Lighten, screen, overlay.
Oh, I think overlay is good. And that, see, overlay.
Oh yeah, overlay looks pretty good. It looks. This is a little bit lighter than our actual skin color, but yeah. So then over here, so now we'll probably like choose our background, and then now we're probably time to add text.
Yeah.
You can add over here it says lens flare. You can click on that, add in different like lenses and stuff. Ooh, is this like a new one? You can add in different lenses, but we don't want to add
you can
that.
make like a little sunshine maybe, for example, if you want to do a lens flare and you want to make like a little type of sunlight thing, I guess, then you could do something like this. Maybe add like a sun.
Yeah, anything that you really want to, you can completely customize it however you want.
And then, like, as you guys can see, do you see how it's going over this character? So, like, do you see how the lens flare is going over the characters? But we're actually going to show you how to put it behind the characters. So, basically, you're going to put it where you want it. Let's put it, like, over here as if, like the sun is shining. And then you're going to press, so make sure that you have the lens flare it's pretty hard to say, lens flare selected. And then you're going to press this little multiply like layer button on the top. Then as you guys can see, now that selected, it's going to say move down. So now we can move it down, then it moves it under our character. See?
So yeah, so now that's how you do it. So next is text. So now you can click on that, but right now I have to click on the check button on top to save all my progress and stuff. Yeah. So now let's go over here and now let's scroll until we see text, as you guys can see.
And guys, the fonts on Picsart are amazing.
Oh my god, they have the best fonts. So let's say we are doing fashion famous. Fashion
famous. But in this case, we're going to be doing how we make our thumbnails. So we're going to write how we make all of our thumbnails. So what we like to do is that we like to take up a lot of space, like with words, so that like our thumbnail doesn't seem so empty.
Yes.
So for example, if we just put it all in one sentence, it could either turn out good or bad.
Yeah.
And as you guys can see, look,
it says how we
make it bigger, do you see how it's kind of like covering our character, and like there's really nothing else that we could do here. And that's why me and my sister actually like to do something like this. So we do how, so we kind of like make it into parts. So it'll be maybe like how, and we will fit it up here.
Maybe yeah, but let's not make that too big. And then we can add outline.
Yeah, so by the way, guys, once you go over here, then it'll probably be on font. Then you could just scroll and choose whatever font that you want. We always use this one. Then you're gonna press color, and then you could choose the color of the text. And then
there's tons of colors.
I know, it can go on for days. And then you can also make your own color by pressing this little button over here. Then you could just customize it. So then over here, then you can press color. We like this color. And then stroke is basically outline. You can either choose white, gray, everything.
But we usually use white when it comes to like the pink ones.
And then it's going to say how we, like, do you see how we're like kind of splitting up the text?
Yeah, but don't make it too big because we still want to make sure that we still have like enough space to put everything. How we make our thumbnails. So we'll see you guys once we have the text all done.
Yeah, so it's actually going to be a little time lapse of how we do it. So we just kind of showed you like a little example. So the time lapse is going to be in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, guys. So now you can see that we now finished. So now maybe we add in some like extra effects or some call out, which is where you can make like some text box. You can choose as many text box as you want. Ooh, this one. Okay, I'll type.
By the way, guys, you can still use that flip effect, for example. Like if you want to put it on this character over here on the right, then you would just press it. Then you would have to obviously like press the check, and then you would do that same flip thing.
You can fill it in. You can fill in the text box with all these different colors. You can... Wait, that's actually a brand new update. That's amazing. Okay, well, right now we don't really need one.
Yeah, so now at this point, we're just finding like random little things to put. Maybe we'll put a Roblox. Okay, that's not even a maybe. Of course, we're going to put our Roblox sign.
Yeah, Roblox logo.
We're going to search a Roblox logo. And then there... Oh my god, my sister loved this one. It goes with every single theme.
Yeah, because we kind of like a light purple pastel pink aesthetic kind of look. And this really just matches in with it so much.
So now, yeah. So now we just kind of like resize it. By the way, guys, the way that you resize it is that you're going to press this little arrow thing over here and just drag it. And then now if we select it, then we can add a little border. We can actually make it white. And then we can make it bigger or smaller.
Yeah. So, I guess this is how... Okay, so maybe I can add in... after this, let me just click on...
By the way, guys, there is a limit of how much stuff and how much text that you can put on.
Yeah, like, we didn't know that, but you can actually put a lot of things in there. Trust us. So make sure that you don't add in too many little things. I might just add in another thing saying full tutorial, you know?
Oh, yeah. So now we will just, like, add a little, like, text and everything. So, full tutorial.
Yes, as you guys can see, we are doing the full tutorial right now. Exclusive. Okay, I'm just kidding. This thing's tiny. Oh my god.
Make it like black or something. Oh yeah, and then you can make like the stroke.
Full tutorial. Oh, that red doesn't really match. And make sure that you have like a kind of like color vibe that you're going
color
for.
Scheme.
Color scheme that you're going for. Now let's make this full tutorial.
Oh, yeah, also
I better make that a little bit bigger.
But where would that fit? Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe we could do something like this.
And also, guys, you really have to plan out these thumbnails. Just saying.
Yeah, like plan out. Hey, like, what? Like, where should I put this? Where should I put that? Me and my sister like to plan out. Like, we'll be like, hey, maybe we should do something where, for example, if we're doing like a horror game, then we'll maybe think, hey, maybe we could put like a very, very creepy background. Like, obviously, like, be creative. Well, I mean, I guess that's how we basically make our thumbnails.
So maybe we add in like a butterfly.
I was actually just about to do that. Let's do like a little aesthetic butterfly. Then we could do this. And then put it over here.
We can, of course, like change the color of it if we want to. And guys, that is how we make our thumbnails.
But quickly before we end this right over here, then obviously we're going to show you guys how to change the color. So you're going to press effects.
Yeah, how to change the color of any picture. And then you're going to go over to
colors. And then you can press color replace.
Yeah, but you want to click on hue.
You can press fade.
Yeah.
You can press hue and then it will completely change the color.
And then you can do this. You can change the colors like this.
But we personally, yeah.
We can change it maybe to like a pinkish purplish.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
Okay,
so
now, yeah, guys.
That's basically
this was very, very lengthy, but hopefully you guys have learned something from it. And now you guys can make your own thumbnails. But guys, we do recommend you guys to use your own GFX characters. The only reason that we're doing this is because we don't have enough time right now.
Yeah,
so a lot of things are happening.
Yeah, and also because then also the way that you save your work is that at the upper right hand corner there's a little check. You just press it, and then there will be like a little. Sometimes is this like a there's gonna be like a little download button. Then it's gonna say like, save to gallery. Sometimes then you have to press this little
white
thing,
arrow.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's for iPhones. For iPhones, when you press that little arrow, then it'll give you like the option. But this is for Android.
You can click on save on the bottom.
Also, you can make it into a GFX. So let's see.
No, you can turn it into a GIF.
Yeah, and a GIF.
So, but we're not doing that today. That'll probably take a very, very long time to load. So now let's go check. So now all you have to do to check is that you now have to go into your gallery.
And for us, it might be like a little bit different, by the way, guys. You guys know the drill already. We're gonna be blurring things out.
Okay, right. so there should be a little file named Picsart, and when you open it, your thumbnail should be there.
Yeah, and then you're just gonna basically upload to YouTube, and this is the finished stuff.
So usually, so Picsart is actually the Picsart on computer is probably one of the worst apps that you can have on the computer. The worst version of Picsart. It's so what we usually do is that we use a phone, and then we make the thumbnails, and then we send it over to our email on our computer, download it to our computer, and then post the video and use that thumbnail. So if you guys are ever in that little situation, try
so
that.
If like you're like, wait, how am I gonna like upload it? Because my YouTube account is on my computer. All you're gonna do is just send it to your Gmail, then just download it from your computer. Yeah, guys. Well, without further ado, let's just end this right over here.
We know that this was very, very lengthy. We're super duper sorry, but at least now you guys know. So our next video coming up should be this one that you guys are watching right now. You should be getting it this week or next week, but we're not that sure. Our schedule is kind of crazy right now.
Yeah, especially with the baby now. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share.
And we'll see you guys on next time.
Bye.